Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to basically we created the API views, but we need to create a URLs for this to work and also merge those URLs to our main URLs project here. So let's just start with that and then basically create a layout, the front end layout for that. So for the servers. So of course let's start by creating a new file here in server. You can call this one urls.py or API urls.py, whatever you call it. I'm just gonna call it urls.py. Of course, first thing first, let's import from Django.urls. Let's import path, and here we can just from server that from server let's import API. Okay, so now here URL URL patterns. Here we're going to start with first one will be server, will be under server, get servers. Okay, let me just open our API so we know. So get servers. Now here will be API dot servers API that as view, because remember this is here, this is a class, we need to call it as a view here. I hope that makes sense. So server API here as view, very simple. Now here comma name API get servers. Okay. Pretty simple. So that's for the get. Okay. So we can just copy this one, paste it here, and then here we can create server, and then here will be same thing, but you can just leave it like that, server API. Okay. Create server. Server, this one will be for the detail. So get server detail slash, and if we go to our API here, remember that we are taking PK here, remember? So here we need to basically pass of course that PK, right? So how we do it? So remember the PK is like a UID, so we need to specify here UID. We're getting a UID of PK, and then here just server detail. This is a function, just we don't need to mark it like as view or anything like that. Name API get server detail. Okay, very simple. Now we can here have just server categories. I think it's nice. Yeah, server categories API. Let's copy this one. Oh, API. that server categories API. So here server get categories. I'll just call it like that, get categories. Okay. And then here server categories API. And this one, check server categories API. Again, this one is a function, so we just need to leave it like that. Name API get server categories. The next one would be server categories. Okay. Oh, servers in category. Sorry, I think just if you want, because I think now I realize that my name are kind of like confusing. So just mark it, just name it, rename it, just easier for you. So here, server get servers category like that. Remember, we're passing a PK. So here, this one will be an int API. Oh, we need to API that server dot as view, because this one is a class. We put as view. Okay. So name API get servers in category. Comma, not that. So we got the servers in category, that's for the get, and now the search. Okay. Have server, the search server, comma, API dot server search here. And for the server search, we need to mark it as view. Comma name API search server. Okay. And that's it. We created all our like URLs here. Then you can just change the name of your views, because mine can be a little confusing. But this one is basically the get to get the servers. This one is just to create a server, and this one just to get the detail of that server. Here we pass the ID of the server as here PK, and then here we get the server categories. For example, like category community, category gaming, category whatever. And then here we get the servers that are inside that category. And here we pass it an ID that will be this ID of this category. And then we get all the servers that are in the category. And then here, this one will be, of course, for the server source. Yeah. So now let's open our main URLs here. And as we did before, we just copy this one. Paste it here, API, just like that. And then here we include the server URLs. Just like that, server URLs. I think everything's ready. Now let's just run the server to see if we run server. Okay, par says we have an error here. So let's go to the API. It's now par says, what is it? Parsers. Okay. Search filter here. Which one is page 87? Oh, it's filters, not filter. Okay. Okay, everything. Okay, so we got that ready. Let's just close all of that. Now, let's go to our front end here. Let's go to our folder, and then here we're going to create inside components. We're going to create a new folder. Okay, so this one we're gonna call it layout. In the layout will be basically the layout of the front end of the app. Normal like website has a header and like a main and then like footer. We're just basically have that like the same thing. Of course, we want to separate them so we can work with them like independently. So basically, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to like separate them. So the first file that we're gonna create inside layout will be header. So header.js. Perfect. So inside header, we remember it's called RCFE. And then here we have the header. And we can save that just like that. Let's create another one. And this one will be footer.js. Same thing, RCFE footer, and then we save that. That's it. Okay, so now here in home, we need to import our layouts. Let's just like do it in the top. So import, let's import our components. Let's import header from layout /header. Okay. And now let's import the footer from layout footer. Okay. Oh, this makes sense now. Okay, so here we can just return our header here. Let's just put it here. So inside this div, we can just render our header just like that. And whatever we have here, whatever we have in header, like here, the render, we're going to return it here. Basically, we're going to basically like merging all what is here, like here, just in the same we do with Django when we have like blocks. Imagine this as a block that we basically like return here or like load here. That's how like components works. And you can have like many components and like running all of them and like just make changes in one and like it will make the changes here. And you're just basically like working with blocks, if that makes sense. But yeah, so we have the header and we can here at the bottom, of course, you want the footer at the bottom. So footer just like that. we got the header and we got the footer. And inside here, we're gonna have the basically the main or the block. So yeah. So let me see. Let's create a new file inside layout. So inside layout, let's create a new file. Let's call it servers nav.js. Because remember, in the design of the project, we have the footer that will be here, and just like this, that will be the sign up, and the sign up will want to have all the servers. Then when we click on them, we're going to display the details here on the right, kind of like the same design that we have here. Of course, it's not the same, but that's how it's gonna work. And yeah, I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next video, I'm gonna start working with the layout and like basically giving a little bit of detail. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in this video.